Hi, today we're going to see how we can convert a Notion form into PDF files. For this demonstration, we have got a self-assessment survey form. So once the user fills in this particular assessment form and they click on submit, the response will come under the responses view in the database. As you can see, I have already added two submissions out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to convert these submissions into PDF files. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. This will help me create PDF files on automation with the help of a Google document and a Notion database. So Notion database is where it will contain all the information that we have over here. And a Google document is where we'll be editing the template that will be converted to PDF files. You can create anything such as reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you would be generating on a day-to-day basis on your business. So let us understand how this automation will work. Click on create PDF and quickly sign in, and then we will see the rest of the steps of the automation. So once you sign in, the very first thing which you need to do is you need to add a Notion database. So this is the database which we are going to add. After that, we need to connect the database with a document. So the document will be connected with the database to create the PDF. And finally, we can map all the properties of the database one by one onto the document to create the PDF file. So let's click on add Notion database and let us add the particular database which we already have on our workspace. So I will simply copy this database title which I already have, and then we will put it under the select pages. So click on select pages and put it inside the search pages field, and you should be able to see the form pop up over here. Click on this and the form gets added up. Now if you closely observe, always and always enter the database inside the search pages to add it. Do not use these top level pages to add the database because that doesn't create a smooth experience and the database may not be added up correctly. And once it is added up over here, you can click on allow access to add it. And also one more thing is that if your database is connected with other databases through relation properties, so let's say my self-assessment survey form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties. I also need to add database A and database B over here so that the PDF file which will be created will have all the relation and roller values appear correctly. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible and the PDF will not be having those properties intact. So make sure to add all the databases which are connected with each other inside the search pages. Click on allow access and now you should get access to the self-assessment survey form. If it is not immediately visible in this drop down, you can simply try reloading the database once or twice. So if you click on reload database, it should reload all the databases, and you can even try refreshing the page. It should definitely show it over here. Okay, so let me try reloading once again. Sometimes it takes a while to load the database, so please have patience, and it should definitely appear over here upon once or twice reloading. So you can see the self-assessment survey form visible over here. Click on this, and now if you scroll down, you should be able to see all the properties of the database appear over here one below the other. So these are the properties which we are going to use. And after this, I need to add a document for this. So click on add Google document. If you already have a self-assessment template available on your drive, you can click on existing document and choose any existing document that you might be having available on your drive. Okay, I don't have any existing document available, so instead I will go with a demo document. Okay, if you click on demo document, it automatically creates a sample document with all the placeholders automatically added for you. So you can see it has created me this demo document with every placeholder of the database already created over here. So we have all the placeholders added. Let me remove some unnecessary placeholders which have been created. So these are the fields which it has picked from the database. So we have first name, last name, position, department. So everything that you see in this database are already added from the database onto the document. Okay, and now these fields will be converted into placeholders, and these will be replaced with the values from the database, and they will be converted to PDF. So the department will be fetched from the department field which we have over here. Similarly, first name will be fetched from the first name field, and so on for all the other fields. If you want to manually add any property, let's say you want to add position, click on copy and simply go to the document and use Control V or Command V to paste it. Okay, so you can use Control V or Command V on a keyboard to copy paste the property onto the document. It creates live mapping directly inside the document, but for us, all the fields are automatically mapped, so we do not need to create any mapping any further. Okay, you can define the PDF file name. So currently I want to go with the first name of the user, as the PDF naming convention. So I will select first name from the drop down, and then I can click on download PDF. As I do that, it automatically starts downloading the PDF onto my downloads directory, and it will also save the PDF right inside the database. Okay, so let me remove the properties which I do not need as it was unnecessarily created. But you can see that any record which is set as ready to generate will be converted to PDF, and it will be stored right over here in the database in the PDF file column. So you will have these two additional columns: generate PDF and PDF file. Make sure to mark the records as ready to generate whichever you want to convert to PDF, and it should be converted to PDF right over here. Let me click on these PDF files to understand how they have come out to be. And you can see it has created me these two documents. This is the first one with all the fields automatically mapped, and then this is the second document which it has created with all the fields automatically created. Okay, so we have this document and we have this document, both of which have been created through this tool. But the best part of the automation is that once everything works correctly, click on setup notion automation, and now this will set up the automation to run forever. This means you do not need to come back to PDF output and set up everything from scratch to again produce the PDFs. Instead, once you click on this Notion automation button, whenever a user will click on submit and a new response appears over here, you can simply mark it as ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically be created for you. This makes the process really easy and convenient as every automation happens right inside the database. It works 24/7, 365 days to produce unlimited PDFs. All you need to do is click on Setup Notion Automation, and whenever a new record comes up, you simply mark it as ready to generate, and the PDF directly gets created over here without any issues. It uses the same exact template that you would have provided earlier, and it uses the same mapping which you would have provided, and the PDF directly gets created inside the database. This is really easy to use and convenient as well, and this makes the process really efficient. I hope this explanation was clear to you. If you still have any questions left, use this chat bubble at the bottom of the page. Send me a message with your queries on this. I'll be happy to address the same. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page. There is a contact button which you can click, and you can send me an email with your issues on this. I'll be able to address the same as well. You even have an option to book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use the tool and make the best advantage out of the tool. And that's it for the demonstration. Thank you for watching this video. And as you can see, it has already processed one of the document while we were demoing this entire database, and it created a document right away while we had turned it to ready to generate. So this is how convenient and smooth it is. As you can see, it processed the document and created a PDF out of it.